everybody, this wasn't the video that I wanted to do, my first video back, but I've got to get this out of my system before my head explodes. So, on the 31st of the 12th, I ordered some stuff from Selfridges in their sale, because I had some Christmas money, and when I looked online they had Charlotte Tilbury stuff on sale, so I thought, cool, it's the best opportunity to get it. So I ordered the vintage vamp and the Thingy Muse one. I can't remember what date it arrived, how long after that it arrived, I can't remember for the life of me. We all know what moon was like, but anyway, so it arrived, I opened it up, the first bag was like that. No, it was this one. So I opened it up and there was a load of like purple tissue paper scrunched up and sticking out, so I pulled that out, and then inside was that, I don't know if you can see, squished empty box. Then all the other bits were there, everything's in the box, and the mascara one was all squidged out of shape. So I opened everything and I thought, oh, maybe it's in the other one, maybe it fell in the bag, but no, it wasn't there at all. So then I opened the next one, which was all folded up nicely, everything was wrapped up inside, it was all done up in a little parcel of tissue paper with a Charlotte Tilbury sticker on the top, and it was like, ah, that's how it was supposed to come delivered. This one obviously was some sort of returns that wasn't checked properly, and it was sent out to me, so I thought, oh well, no problem, I'll contact them on their site and tell them that it arrived and the pencil's missing. So I did that, and I waited and I waited and I waited, and there was no reply, so I sent them another message and I said, my pencil's missing. So they wrote back and they said, oh, I'm sorry, we didn't receive your first email, and they were sorry to learn that something was missing. Please ensure, what was it, we would kindly ask that you email us a photograph of the damage. So I emailed them back and said there wasn't any damage, there was an empty box. What would be the point of me sending you a photograph of an empty box? That doesn't prove anything. And I waited and I waited and I waited and I got no reply, so I emailed them again and they were like, oh sorry, we apologise, we're unable to locate the images that you've sent us with regards to the missing item. So I wrote back again and I said, I haven't sent you any images because it was pointless sending you images because it was just an empty box. What was the point of a photograph of an empty box? And I said, look, I've spent £300 for all of this stuff. If I was going to screw you, I'd say a quad was missing or some such thing. But I didn't, so I said, can you just send me back the pencil? Didn't hear anything, didn't hear anything. So I went on Twitter and I tweeted them and I said, look, I'm sick of sending you emails and you say you're not receiving them or you don't reply to them. Oh, we'll get onto that straight away. So then I get another email and it says, further to your recent email regarding a missing eye pencil from this order, I'm very sorry to learn that your parcel arrived incomplete. I will shortly be speaking with the relevant department in regards to your order, as they will establish what the content of the parcel was at the time of dispatch from our warehouse. However, in order to conduct this investigation effectively, I'll require a little more detail from yourself. In particular, please provide the information as follows. Describe the condition of the parcel on its arrival upon signing for the package, whether the parcel seems to have been tampered with in your opinion. Note any markings on the box or rupturing of tape used to seal this container. If possible, please forward any images of the same, if applicable, a list of each item which is missing. How many more times do I have to tell them? They arrived fine in the box. When I opened the bag, there was an eye pencil missing. There was an empty box. It wasn't packed as nicely as the other one was. It was obviously a return. It's got nothing to do with someone at the post office trying to nick an eye pencil, because if they'd gone to the bother of getting into the package, they'd have taken the lot. They wouldn't have just taken one eyeliner out of a box, out of a bag. Now, and my husband phoned them today for me because I can't use the phone and because I get confused when they're throwing questions at me. And she said, oh, we need photographic evidence. And what did the box look like? And it's like, we haven't got the box. I opened the box, I put all the rubbish in the box, my husband put the box in the bin. Then when I started looking at stuff, the pencil was missing. So I thought, oh, this isn't a problem, I'll just email them and they'll send me a pencil. But no, they can't do that. So in future, if I buy anything, which won't be from Selfridges, I might add, I am never going to shop there again, because this has really soured my experience. And I dare say I won't be buying any more Charlotte Tilbury either, thanks to them. But from now on, anything I order, I'm going to film myself opening it, so I don't have to jump through hoops, prove I'm not lying, prove I'm not a thief, just to get something that I paid good money for and that I ordered. So, Selfridges, shove the pencil up your hole. I don't really care anymore. Just know that your customer service is shite, your delivery service is shit, and that I won't be using you ever again, and I'd advise anybody else not to bother either. Hopefully next time I'll be back in a better mood. And I don't know what button to press.